When we talk about designing Canvas courses so that kids can't get lost, there are a few things that we can do to make it a bit easier for the kids. Canvas is designed to work as modules. So if I go into your teacher help course, this is the one I'll use as an example. And I've got my modules laid out under each of the things that I want you to see as a student. Now the students have control over whether these are open or not, and you don't have that kind of control, so they might see a very messy, if they leave them all open. Some of them have lots of things under them. So they may see a very messy page, and you might just need to train them how to close up some of those modules. So that's the first thing about teaching kids how to improve the look of their page. The other thing you can do is, because I want to talk about design and layout, I have that module at the top. You can rearrange your modules and place the most important one or the day's work at the top. That's an easy, instant thing you can do to move everything around. The reason Canvas is so useful is because it's more than just web pages. It's web pages, it's links, it's assignments, it's all of these things over here, discussions, it's quizzes, and using modules allows you to arrange all of those things. So the first thing you can do is rearrange your modules. The second thing you might consider is taking some of these things out of the equation. When the students look, they'll see a whole bunch of things on the side. You really want them to look at your module and to follow it in order, but as soon as you say go to the page, they'll go over to this page and they'll find what may be your entire list of pages, and they won't be able to find their way around. Where do I start? What do I do? I'm lost. Help me. So to train them where to go, there's a couple things you can do. One of which is take out some of these things on the left. So to take out something from the navigation, go to Settings, and then go to Navigation. Navigation just decides what's visible over here for your students. So for my students, I don't want them to see outcomes because I don't know what that is yet and I don't use it. So I'll drag that out. I'll drag conferences and collaborations out. And I don't want you to go to files. You can still access them through the modules, but I don't want you to go to the all of my files tab because you'll just get lost. And when I'll save that, you'll see over here that these ones are grayed out. So I can still get to them, but my students won't see them. If you want to be really sure that you know what the students are seeing, you're still in Settings, go over to Student View, and Student View will show you exactly what your students will see. So they don't see any of that business. It's much tidier over here. And if you have assignments and things, you want to go into Student View so that you can show them where the Submit button is. And it looks exactly like they would see it. Just move my face. And you leave Student View like that, and you're back into your own world. The other thing you could do is you can actually go and choose the home page that you want them to see first. A lot of the home pages are set to Course Activity Stream. So if I go to that, there's not a whole lot of activity in the Teacher Help course, so the kids aren't seeing a lot to start with. When they open up their Canvas and they click on my page, I want them to see my course modules. And that's what you saw before. And that sort of takes one of the guesses out of the equation. It takes them to that module, and again, you might want to put the module that you want them to see at the top. You can choose different home pages. You can choose a front page. So you can set a front page, and that can be any of the pages that you've used. So maybe today you want their front page to be the day's topic. That means you have to go in and manage it a bit more, but you can do that. You can make it their assignments list, and you can also make it their syllabus. The syllabus is a page like any other page, but it automatically includes the assignments list. So what I've done is I'm experimenting with, rather than getting this kind of clutter, and remember when all of these are open, it's even more cluttered, I have designed a syllabus page that looks like this. My course syllabus page is just a page. I've added some words, I found a banner online, and I did this. I found some pictures. I just searched for buttons on the internet, and I'll show you how to do it, and I linked them to where I want you to go. So this one takes you still back to modules, but it takes you right to the module that I want you to see. No matter where I've ordered it on the list, it will take you to that one. I go back to the syllabus again, and I click on a different one. See, that takes you to the modules. This one is a discussion, request help. So I've decided to link this one directly to the discussion. So that takes you right there. So your students can't possibly get lost if you link them directly to where you want to go. The syllabus is a page like any other page, but I recommend using that as a home page if you want to put pictures and buttons or even just links like this one, because the syllabus also automatically adds any events from the calendar or any assignments. So I've created an assignment that's due on the 15th of October. I created the assignment, and that's the little A+. So again, from the home page, the students can see what they have due and when it's due. Here's the assignment. Also, if you notice, I've also got just an event in there. So the assignment is something that they have to do, clearly, but the event is just something. So if you had an excursion, or you had a performance or something for which they're not being marked, you can add that to the calendar as an event. And the plus of doing that is that all of the students' events and quizzes and assignments will go to this calendar. The students also, this has taken us automatically to their calendar, the students will also be able to see all of their other events and due dates and things on this calendar. So if you put things on the calendar, the students just go to calendar and they can see when everything's due. But I'm going to choose that syllabus page as my home page. And to do that, I just go back home, and on that same home screen I have choose home page. I'll make it the syllabus. Now when they go home, they're going to see this. They can still go to modules if they feel that way inclined, but this just gives me a chance. I have to keep this page up to date, but if I keep it pretty general and I keep the links there to pretty much the vague general ideas, then that helps people to get around a bit more. I'll quickly show you how to edit this page. Again, it's a page like any other. So anytime you have a page or a discussion or an assignment, they all have this same editing functionality. Now I added a banner up here, and I added a few pictures. To do this, it's really simple in Canvas. So go and find a picture that you like. Here it is. So I really like that one. Click on that one, and I'll view the image. And that gives me the URL where it is. So you can download and upload images if you're in the mood, but I like to just go and find an image, copy that URL, and then when I'm back in Canvas, all you have to do is choose where you want to stick it there, click on image, and it will take the URL, put it in for you, and you can resize it and do what you like with it. This is good because it's also copyright friendly, because I haven't actually copied that image. It lives online. Whoever put it there, hopefully it's copyright friendly. It's still there, but that image now is in there. Now, it's really great to have it as a button, but I want it to go somewhere like these ones do. So in Canvas, that's ridiculously easy. Click on the image, go across over here. I want it to link to this page, adding a rubric. Click, update my syllabus, and suddenly this is an active button that takes me directly to the page that I wanted it to go to. So you can link an image or you can link words to anything in Canvas.